Yes! Finally, I am out of work and I could finally read chapter or issue 150 Betrayal. We're talking about The Walking Dead. So this is a live reaction and I have it. I have to do it on phone because the computer is shitty and won't let me really do it. So my reaction to this I'll be using my little phone here. So let's get started. They see somebody with a crossbow walking in. No, it's not Daryl. They're not going to put Daryl in this comic. We see somebody walking in. I don't. Oh, I think it's actually Dwight. Remember when Dwight was grabbing everything? Yeah, it's Dwight because remember he grabbed Lucille. So Dwight is walk. It's kind of is Dwight the Daryl of the comics? Really? I don't know. So we see Dwight leaving. Fuck him. We don't need him. I can't believe he's just leaving. So Dwight's leaving. Everybody's just like a little bit sad in here, you know. Trying to go, trying to go to the next page. Oh, there we go. What the fuck's going on? What the fuck went? What the fuck happened? Yeah. So Dwight's leaving, and which way does this go? I think it goes this way. I think it's going this way. So Dwight, wait. Well, do you want? What do you want, Laura? I'm not going back. Fuck those people. I'm coming with you. Okay. So Laura, Laura has a thing for Dwight, and Laura is going with Dwight on his epic adventure. His little hobbit adventure, pretty much. This is good. So we see Eugene with Rick, and they're discussing something. I can't really remember. I fucking forgot what happened last episode. Oh, it was Rick. Rick went up to Eugene. Okay, here we go. It's what we need. It was sorry, I can barely fucking read this, man. Ugh. All right, ready? All right, let's go. It's what we need. It was naive to think we wouldn't need a armed group, organized, trained to protect us. Oh, that's right. Rick did tell Eugene that, hey, we're gonna create an army basically to take out the Whisperers. This is the kind of thing that will make life here more stable. It's perfect. Like I said, though, introducing an army trained people. I mean, there's a lot of things that could definitely go wrong with this. It's perfect. The formation of the military can occupy everyone's minds while we're building exactly what we need to strike back. It will appease the most bloodthirsty among us while also giving people something to rally behind, while also buying us some time to figure out the best and most efficient way to strike against the whispers. Yeah, of all that. We start tomorrow, first thing. So Dwight loves it. Dwight loves the idea. Um, so we see Rick leaving Dwight's complex, and we see a lot of people. We see a couple people behind Rick. So let's see what this is all. But Rick's not going to die. There's no way. So see how easy it is to take action. So they're going after Rick. Rick is Rick is crippled, man. He can't do as much. They push him to the ground. They're hooded, so you don't know who it is that they're going. They're fucking going. Who's going against Rick? So you ignored us, and we're taking care of it right away. See, so ignorant motherfuckers. So we see the dude unmask himself. Some fucking guy with a hat. It's like a redneck dude. We see him really beat the shit out of Rick right now. Are you guys out of your fucking mind? You're going to stop fucking talking. You don't speak. They take us. They take his cane away, and holy shit, they're beating the shit out of Rick. I mean, they're beating They use his cane. They're just beating him with it. They're hitting him across the head. Like Rick is getting fucked up. Enough talking from you. All you do is talk. Useless fucking talking. Enough. So Rick is just looking at this dude. He's like, motherfucker, you're dead. You're dead. When I get my cane, I'm gonna kill you. So we had this guy say, Morton, you're gonna. The plan was probably not to kill Rick, but it's like it's starting to end up that way. That's enough. Stop. He wasn't surprised to see us. Now we got no choice, Vincent. Just fucking keep watch. So Morton wants to take out Rick. He wants to take out the big dog around here, but he ain't gonna do it. No way he ain't gonna do it. So we see fucking where are we? So weird. Like I was on the page. See, this is the site kind of. Okay, here we go. I'm back at it. So what the fuck? So we see Vincent take out Morton, and enough, let go, damn it, stop. So we see a struggle between Morton and Vincent, as Vincent's trying to say, dude, you need to fucking calm down. You need to calm your ass down. He's wrestling with them. That chokehold's illegal. No, he didn't say that, but I would love for him to say that. We need to we this needs to happen. We'll come and take more of us if we don't fight back. What about your wife, my son? I'm not going to let Rick uh Rick risk their lives too. We were only supposed to scare him. This isn't what I agreed to. I don't fucking care. This guy is just losing it. So we see Vincent just give him a straight fucking left. That's this out. This isn't right. You can't kill him. Back the fuck off. So we see Morton push him off, and both of them are just. And then look at, he's going straight. Let me finish this. He's trying to kill Rick. This Morton guy's trying to. Holy shit! Again, 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 dude! Fucking Rick, man! Again, this dude, Raswell just be a zombie. Look, look at this. Real quick. Oh my god, dude! He bites Morton's fucking neck, bro. Nice. So Rick is just biting the shit out of Morton, gets his throat. He's a vampire. He's a vampire. He's a vampire. Rick's a fucking vampire. That's crazy, man. That's pretty awesome. It's insane. And we see Morton just bleed to death, blood all over Rick's face. And Rick, holy, that's like his number one move. I couldn't. So Vincent's like kind of like in a little bit of shock. He fucking runs away like a little whore, and you see Rick just lying in a puddle of mud while Martin's lying there next to him. Rick looks all crippled and stuff. He's like full of blood and shit. But oh my damn, Rick, damn, old cripple. He don't fucking care. He has teeth. So we see Andrea walking down the court, the doorways, and we see Carl making sweet love to Lydia. Andrea walks in on them. She leaves him be. Knows that, Andrea knows, like, Carl's a man at this point. Carl's gonna make sweet love to Lydia. He gets it. She gets it. So she's like, "Fuck, man, I better go." All right, just want to check up on them, so I'm leaving. So we see, so that was pretty much it. That panel was just, Carl banging Lydia. Is Lydia gonna get pregnant? I think. Hey, Mike, I think you did state that, didn't you? That she might get pregnant. So, oh god, is he breathing? Oh god, someone help! So we see Maggie. She probably found Rick. I'm assuming she found Rick. I haven't done the page yet, and it looks like, yep, that's what it is. You're still with us, hanging in there. You lost a lot of blood, but you're going to be okay. Michonne. So Michonne's there. What is it, Rick? You have to find him. Find who? So Michonne's gonna fucking yeah. On horseback. Zorro status. We see Michonne chasing after Vincent, who's on horseback as well. And Vincent's like scared as fuck. He's like, oh shit, they're after me. They're after me. Oh, damn. At least let them clean you up. No, I want them to see me like this. They need to see me like this. So that's why the cover, he was drenched in blood. I was always wondering, what the fuck does that mean? So that's it. There you go. Are you sure you can do this? You can barely. Rick, I'm fine, Maggie. Really, I'm fine. So Rick is just like, he must be super pissed at this point. So Rick is addressing everybody. What the hell happened? All the crowd's like, what the hell happened? What's going on? And we see Rick just looking at him like, motherfuckers. Like, this is his eyes, man. This is his eye right now. Like, motherfuckers. Uh, some of you may not have heard. I was attacked late last night, but by two of our own. I defended myself. I survived against two of our own. My attackers felt I wasn't taking action fast enough, and maybe they were right. The truth is, I've been afraid. I still am, truth be told. All right. I scared. I'm scared of things going back to the way they were. I think back on days before we arrived and found the communities before we're safe, and it terrifies me. I'm sure if you all remember those days of virgin, and I lost my wife and my daughter and more friends than I can count without forgetting one or two. So many I forgot. So many I forgot some. I cannot return to those days. We cannot return to those days. So Rick is having a little epic speech. So I find myself in position and job is to keep us from returning to those days, not to keep you happy, not to make you like me. Priority number one, move forward, don't go back. Great shit, Rick. That's a great philosophy, Rick. Good job, Rick. I applaud you. And then look who comes in. I think that's Dwight. Yeah, that's Dwight. Dwight kind of looks like fucking Daryl, doesn't he? And now we suffered a violent, deadly attack, and we have lost many people, and it reminds us of the early days. And I can become less a little scared. Anything that could be seen as hysterical, only because I truly believe if we allow ourselves even one misstep after this tragedy, it could mean the end of everything. He's right. It could mean the end of everything. If they go to war with the Whispers, that's exactly what might happen. Everything we built, how we've come together, how we're worked together, it could all come to an end. And make no mistake, being together, helping one another, that is what makes us safe. So he always says together, what we build. I mean, there's a lot of this dialogue in these past chapters. And yet, last night, I was attacked. Two of our own. I did not put those heads on those spikes. None of us here responsible for that tragedy. And yet, out of frustration, we attacked ourselves. The fault belongs on me as much as the rest shoulders on each and every one of you, because we have worked to make ourselves safe. And doing so, we have made ourselves weak. I have allowed us to become weak. Whoo! Telling it like it is, Rick. Telling it like it is. Bravo. But that ends starting now. So here we go. It's the regime time. It's the government time. It's the army time. It was the name of me to it was naive of me to think we could continue with our patrols and our sentries, nothing more, and we need a dedication force to protect us and keep us safe and can keep sent to the line like this to annihilate anything that poses a threat. An army prepared for anything that can wipe the whispers off the face of the earth. So here we go. He's about to lay down the plan. We're going to form our own dedicated military. So bring him up. And here's Vincent. So Michonne has Vincent. Vincent's coming up. Bring him up now. Sorry, gotta do it. I had no choice. The first man who attacked me, I killed in self-defense. The man was the second attacker. He ran after I blacked out, thinking I was dead. Michonne has brought him back. I've lost my son. I've had so much pain. I haven't slept. I haven't been thinking clearly. We were only going to hurt you, try and scare you into leading the attack. I didn't know it would go that far. So this is Vincent talking. I made a mistake. I'm so sorry. Please, please don't. Stop. Rick is just like a baller, man. And that's kind of a weird little panel that Kirkman has where Rick is like holding out his hand, but the way he has his head and stuff, it's kind of odd to me. I'm not going to kill you, not when there are so many out there who was to harm us. We need you, Vincent. We need each other. We need each and every one of we all have a role to play in this. Time for us to come together before it tears us apart. Evil is out there, doorstep. It looms large, and whispers are out there. And then they have shown how dangerous they are. This is not the time to kill our own. It's to band together and kill the whispers, so we can silence the whispers once and for all. So, oh, Rick, grind, Rick, grind, Rick, grind. You see everybody say, Rick, grind. You see Maggie say, Rick, grind. You see Jesus like, Rick raps. Like, you see everybody just rallying up Rick's words, and you even see Dwight. Look at Dwight. Dwight, half man, half bear pig, half whatever, is saying Rick rhymes. So he really inspired a lot of people. And then he has another panel with more people to the other side, and everybody's just like, "Fuck yeah, man! I'm ready. Let's do this." Um, so Rick is smart to say, "Listen, he has this way. He will not kill. He won't do the Maggie route where Maggie, if she sees if it was that big of a threat, even try to take her life, she will kill you. Where Rick is pretty opposite, where if you try to kill him, he'll say, "Hey, we still need you though." So very very crazy. Rick kind of you see Negan just like here's Rick Grimes in the background. He's like, that a boy, that a boy, fucking Negan like. I don't. I want to trust Negan. I really do, but you can never trust this motherfucker. Like seriously, look at this panel alone. He's a creepy looking motherfucker. That's all I'm saying. So that was the end of the issue 150. It was not too bad. I honestly thought it was going to be better. Honestly, so a little weird that we got a little, Carl just making sweet love to Lydia, and that was pretty much about it. I thought they said Carl loses it, unless I'm missing something, but no, I mean, that was pretty much it. Carl never loses it. Carl bangs her. That's about it. But no, there's nothing. I was hearing whispers like, yeah, or I was seeing like little, when you go to Yahoo or whatever, and they say 150 betrayal, and they have Carl's name on there. That's it. Like they just have Carl's name on there. So I'm like, oh, so maybe when I read this chapter, well, something big's gonna happen with Carl. And that wasn't necessarily the case, which is fine. So yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna do a prediction video for the next issue. This chapter overall, my thoughts and my feelings was it was okay. Like I said, I expected a little bit more, but it is another kind of rally cry, another kind of setup to what Rick's overall plan is to do, and to make an army. And I just don't see, just if you train these people to be killers, if you train them as an army, and it could very well backfire on you. They'll maybe overthrow you. I mean, just because they're with you right now doesn't mean they won't be with you later on after the whispers. So it's interesting to see what's going to happen, but it could also work too. It could definitely also work. I mean, the main, I guess, what I think of when I think of like trained soldiers or trained somewhat army is actually the Native Americans. I think of them. I think of the whispers with the native more than Native Americans, but I also think what Rick is trying to do like that. I mean, if you think about it, like well, no, I think the whispers more of that, because this is interesting. This is very interesting because Rick Group and all that stuff are not like really the Native Americans if I think about it, because they don't have bows and arrows and all that stuff. Um, and they're not as tactical as the whispers. The whispers, I think, more are like the Native Americans, where they know more of their surroundings than Rick does, even though Rick has been out there. I guess Rick would be like a small little army. I don't know why I'm just thinking the Revenant. So I'm thinking Rick's group is like Leo's group, and the whispers are like pretty much the natives that are going after his ass. So I don't know why I'm thinking that, but overall, I wish there was a little bit more. I mean, it was crazy that Rick got beat to shit, and he fucking fought back by just biting on that dude's neck. But overall, just it was okay for 150. It was okay. So I'm assuming the 150 was just like teeter going, getting it set up. So when we hit that 200 chapter, it's going to be special and amazing. But we'll see when that comes. And we got a long way. We got a long way till we hit 200. But overall, through this war is getting hyped up a little bit more and more. And we'll see how everything falls to place. I'm expecting a lot of deaths. I'm expecting a lot of betrayal other than this betrayal. So thank you guys for listening. If you haven't already, I would really appreciate it. All you have to really do is just hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. Like the video if you like it. Comment below. Want to hear you guys' thoughts on The Walking Dead 150. And overall, did you enjoy it or not? I thought it was okay. Not the best. It was okay. It was fine. Cool speech. That's pretty much, yeah, it's all right. Uh, but yeah, that's my reaction video to The Walking Dead 150. And I will see you guys later. Until next time, until we talk more. The Walking Dead. See you guys.